Last Wednesday, we released a report where fans in Hampton, Virginia were reportedly filmed walking out of Cory Hogan's performance at the Weed and Ones comedy show. According to that same report, some people found his jokes to be offensive and unfunny. Now, in that video we aired, it showed people exiting while Cory Holcomb was still on stage. All right. Now, this morning, I would receive an email showing a report filed by Holcomb on trying to have that very report removed and taken down.
But like, so wait, so what was Cory's response to this?
I don't know if Cory has a response to this, Mike. Does he have a response to it?
Yeah, he put out a response video.
Oh, he tried to get it taken down. That's right.
Yes.
Cory tried to get it taken down.
What's the response video?
Well, it was that exact video that we just watched.
Okay.
He tried to have that pulled from the internet, and they spoke on that.
Cory, don't.
Cory, you can't have a career talking shit about people and then try to get a video taken down.
He tried to get it taken down. And Comedy Hype was like, "Really, Cory? You trying to?"
Yeah. Here's the problem. If you and I love Cory to just, but it's like. You get at motherfuckers. You always getting at motherfuckers.
Every time
they looking for you to slip.
Every time, Nick, listen, if you type in Cory Holcomb, the next suggested word is gonna be beef, and then with some niggas, it's gonna be Cory Hogan beef with Tiffany Haddish. With like, it's gonna be a slew of niggas that he's beefing with.
So it's funny. I was looking for this. I typed in Cory Holcomb bombs, and the next 9 things on Google were like Cory Holcomb drops bomb on this guy.
Yeah,
Cory Holcomb drops bomb
all
on
he does
this
is
guy.
talk shit about people. He done called every nigga gay except for niggas who was gay.
We got a couple super chats on the subject.
Yeah, where's the super chats? Let's go.
Sterling Borg sent in $5. Says, "I guess you could say Cory is mild."
See?
And
What's up? This bruh man from the Fifth Flow. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again with another live reaction video. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you for checking this small channel out. Here at this channel, I like to just give my reactions and just talk to y'all like how I talk to my friends and family. You know, like I said, I just like to give my opinion and see how other people feel about the same subject. See, you know. Yeah, and that's pretty much about it. Like I said, don't want to feel as though I'm right. I don't have a problem being wrong. I'm just here for people to learn together and see how people see things from a different points of view. So yeah, with that being said, finally passed 850 subscribers today, so thank y'all for giving this channel some love. I appreciate it. Once I get 1,000 followers, I will do something special for yeah, I'll do a special video for that. With that being said, Cory Holcomb is now talking about Godfrey, and if you don't know who Godfrey is, you might only recognize him from his only big movie, Soul Plane. So we're going to take a dive into this subject, and let's see what's going on this week with Cory Holcomb and Godfrey. So without further ado, let's get this video started.
Because one day we had a phone call and he holds a grudge. Everybody who don't remember who Mr. Gaiman is, all I'm saying, this is the guy who brought me to stage the first time I went on stage. Mr. Gaiman. I call him Mr. Gaiman because his major movie role that he got, his name was Mr. Gaiman.
You ever met Gaiman?
Yeah, man, I just seen one of these fruity motherfuckers in the hallway. A nigga was eyeballing me.
It's Gaiman. I am Leslie Gaiman, your co-pilot. It's a very prestigious African name, not like gay man, like two men fucking together, naked, in a bedroom. Not me.
Whatever, homie.
And I don't want to say his name because I'm really disappointed in him because this past whatever show he had a real Backdooria dude, and they was shitting all over me. I mean, they were talking about me bad. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm glad it came out because I think the time when we had a talk on the phone on the show, it got to him because I think he got caught in a lie on that phone conversation. So from now on, he's Mr. Gayman. And, you know, he's been a person I've had up here on the show and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say your name no more because I believe you have venom, and I don't think that's fair because I called you and you said everything was cool.
Now, for the record, I did watch some of that interview, and I'm not going to say he was bashing him to the way Cory might think, but I think Cory might be referring to like how the other two dudes on the couch is going on him, and maybe he feels though like you're supposed to be my friend, so like, man, why didn't you like shut it down instead of you laughing about the shit? So maybe that's how I feel as though he might be taking it, but if he feels as though like Godfrey did, like it was like a total disrespect, like comedy hype or something like that. It wasn't to that level, but I kind of see where he's coming from, but I don't agree with the level of disrespect that I think that he think that it was.
But then next thing I know, on your little podcast, you know, the homie Dante kept it 100 though. He kept it 100, but Mr. Gayman and the gay man, it was Mr. Gayman and a gay man, they was talking about me on their show. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. They're saying it in the
Everybody knows. Yeah. It's like I'm a movie star.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but he's not Joe Budden. Joe Budden's, I would love to debate him and his crew because they said something that I thought was a good topic to talk about. They said being gay is not a crime. What Puffy did was a crime. And I don't know if people even know this who are outside of the United States. There are places in this country where they don't allow all that man-on-man Nestea plunging. You can't take the Nestea plunge in all countries. You know what I'm saying? This is America where they want the chaos and they want the hotel towels to be ruined. Yeah. They want those towels to be ruined. They should make them dark black so people, they won't be happy about it, but at least they won't know what they're doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These white hotel towels are useless after the Backdoria mob leaves. And I'm saying like, yo, I would say to Joe Buttons, I don't look at it as snitching, man. I look at it as, you know what I'm saying? It's a perverted act, and I speak on it because, you know what I'm saying, I make jokes of perverted things. That's what I do. So I can speak on perversion. Yeah. I don't look at perversion as something you can't say nothing about.
But the way that you speak about it, it is perverse.
Perverse, explain that.
Well, I mean, if it's used to control, subdue, or blackmail, that's a perverse act. So as far
I'm still trying to understand why Joe Budden is even coming for Cory Hogan. Like, you're not even a rapper, bro. Like, why you not done with them rappers? Like, now you want to come for a comedian? Again, everybody's trying to hop on the Cory bandwagon and like get views. Like the dude Comedy Hype. I didn't even know he posted another video showing the Cory video about him calling him a homosexual hype. I'm like, bro, like now you milking it. It's just like everybody, this whole era right now, it's just like everybody want to be like the eye of attention, like especially like LeBron. It's just like people. I can't explain it. I'm gonna do a video on that. That'll be my 1,000 when I get 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that, like a little documentary, like how this internet done made a lot of people just soft and feminine and just acting like drama queens. Like man, you would think we was like this was like all high school all over again, bro. It's like Jesus Christ.
far as the act of two dudes or two women having sex, I mean, I don't really have an opinion on that at all. It doesn't concern me. But if a man is in,
You don't have an opinion about what? I'm sorry.
two men and two women having sex with each other, like same sex, I don't have an opinion on as far as like it's none of my business. But
I have an opinion on it.
And that's you. Right, that's him. What I'm saying in this business, if it's used as one of the things that you must do to be successful, that's when I have a problem with it. And I have a problem with people using things and doing things that are criminal. It's criminal behavior. If you have an opportunity in Hollywood and you make and you put that like this is the only way you can get this, that
by doing something gay, and that's messed up. Like, man, people grow up wanting to be an actor, and then they go to acting school, and then they go to California, and then they audition for a role, put their hopes and dreams into it, keep getting turned down, and then you get like somebody like Tyler Perry or somebody be like, "Hey, I'll give you this role if you do X, Y, and Z," and then people self-esteem and confidence is like they hit they hit that rock bottom. And then where they feel as though like, well, shit, man, I might as well take an opportunity. I'm broke. I need some money. So now I got to do something, like some backdooring stuff. Like that's what I'm saying. Hollywood weird. But what he's saying is, if you're going to come to Hollywood and then if you got to be gay to be a movie star, then let that be known instead of having people have these fake dreams, being like, well, I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna put my mind to it. Just like, cause like that's not real, and like that's what he's trying to explain. Like that's a fairy tale nowadays, bro.
Criminal behavior. You
Craig, let me ask you something. Do you think me and you can have an honest conversation if you sleep with men and don't tell me, and we're having a conversation?
No,
So that's why it bothers me, because I need to know this, that I'm talking to a man who wants backdooria action, whether it's with me or my homie right here with the good hair. You know what I'm saying? I need to know this when we having a conversation. It's not fair, because it's not a fair conversation if I don't know this about you. So I would say, once again, to Mr. Buttons, Mr. Gayman, and a lot of you guys who are after me, you know what I'm saying? You have to be honest with me about who you are. You can't have a conversation with me if you're not telling me the truth about who you are. And why does that have to always lead to you talking around it or acting like something, like I'm ignorant or something like that? Just let me know who I'm talking to. If a man walked up to me and asked me, have you ever been penetrated by a man, Cory, or penetrated by a man? I say, hell no. I like pussy so much. Sometimes I tell my girl, hey, baby, you just came from yoga? You did? Okay, pull those panties off. Sit it right here. That's how much I like women, okay? You know what I'm saying?
It's just his way. Do you know there's so many people that are very, I would say, uncomfortable with knowing or thinking or believing that someone is not who they say they are, right? Like they're gay.
But why it doesn't matter? And I think that, like, it don't matter if you're gay or not. It matters when you try to keep it under wraps. And then that's the issue. It's like, I think, and like, yeah, that's the main issue, bro. It's like nobody really cares what you do in your personal life, but when you perpetrating this stuff, and then so people like again, like, oh man, I get it, bro. I get it. And like, imagine y'all, like, for the guys that's watching this right now, right? Imagine you grow up with somebody, man. And like now y'all like in y'all late 30s, and then y'all best friends, y'all done hit hoes, y'all done hit hoes together, y'all done went around the town, and then y'all go out one night, and then your man tell you, man, you know what, I got a crush on you. You gonna be like, what the bro? And then you gonna be like, then it's gonna mess everything up. And then man, bro. So yeah, like people just want to know, bro. It's like that's all that. Like, that's all it is, bro. Like, yeah, it's like that's why. So he asked the homosexual hype, like, bro, you moving kind of funny. Have you ever been penetrated, or have you ever penetrated a guy and shit, bro? That way I need to know how to approach you when I talk to you. So like maybe I might don't put the hands on you because I know you a little soft and stuff,
Right? Yeah. But it's the way he says it people are, I think, intimidated by. You know what I'm saying? Or afraid
Well,
of.
they would be afraid of a lot of powerful people if they were talking to them. Do you think if this so-called Jesus Christ is real, when he come down here, he gonna be sugarcoating shit? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm back.
He just does it in a whole different way. Where I think a lot of people actually just it's interesting his way of doing things. However, I do believe that there's a lot of people out there that are just afraid to even agree.
This ain't something that just popped up. Do you remember that time when the guys on Joe Budden's podcast said something about us because I made a mistake and I thought the one girl was another girl?
Oh,
and we was talking about, I said back then, there's backdooria involved with this situation. And I'm saying, I'm not arguing. If I'm wrong, tell me, look in the camera, because I know we probably won't meet or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? If we do meet, I'm going to be able to tell when somebody look at me in my eye. Look in the camera and let me know, hey, I've never been penetrated by a man or penetrated a man in any way. If you tell me that, we can have a conversation as men, but you're not going to keep ducking it in front of me.
Thing, Corey.
What up, Joe?
It's because you're old school, so they got this thing called pegging, where bitches put on straps and fuck niggas. So that
is that the same as man on man?
I made a story on that. That was like one of my first videos I first made on this channel. Matter of fact, I'll link it right here. Oh Jesus, man, pegging.
Same.
Let me tell you something. Let's go here right now. Now I've never pegged before. I don't think that's something that I'll be into.
Hell no.
That ain't nothing. Let me tell you something. I will do all kind of things with a woman.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing about what I did with a bra. Yeah. What you gonna tell me? I remember this one dude said something slick to me. Me and him messed with the same bra.
Oh,
and he was like, I heard you this. I was like, yeah, so? You can't tell me nothing about man on woman action. Even though that pegging, is that what that's called? I never heard of that. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's pretty extreme.
That's
as close to the other side as you can get.
That's the other side.
That's like stealing on security at a gay club and peeping in and running.
I don't know. See, like, I knew coming up, I knew that was like a white person thing, but I guess it reached over to the black community. But on the black community, it looked zesty. But when the white people do it, it looked normal. So I don't know if that's double standards or not. So I don't know why it's like that, but that's how I view it. I don't know.
That's like,
cause like it's white guys. They talk about that shit all the time on podcasts, it's a TV, like it's a regular conversation. Like, but it's also like, I don't know, it's weird, bro.
He went in for a drink.
Right.
I was a participant.
I can't call you backdooria if you with a woman, but we need a name for that. Yeah, that's clever.
That's
they call it pegging, so we got to come up with our
strapping
clever. You know, Craig, you be thinking of stuff. I be thinking of stuff.
Well, peg is our wife for Married with Children.
Dry pegging?
Instead of
bundied.
strapped.
Getting bundied. Okay. We'll call it getting bundied from 5150.
Anyway.
Have you been bundied, boy? That ain't the same to me. I give you a pass, whatever you do with a woman, because you paid for it.
Right.
I be loving these dudes on the internet acting like they don't pay for women. It's this one dude. He be talking like he's some real player. I would never say his name.
So, how do y'all feel about that? You think Cory was wrong for the way he went at Godfrey, or you think he was right to do it? I think he misunderstood the whole segment, or maybe he didn't watch the whole thing. But I do get the side like Godfrey should have just shut it down, or like why even talk about it at all? And that's the thing. Yeah, cause like, why even talk about it? So, you know. But that's it for today. Hopefully, y'all guys enjoyed the video. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe, like, and comment. I will catch you guys next time. And don't forget, you got the juice now, and we are out.